So these are the given. I need to prove equal to 1. LHS cos C minus cos D. What are the formula first usage that you are going to write first? Cos C minus cos D. Cos C minus cos D. Next, sin C plus sin D. Next, sin C minus sin D. Next, cos C minus cos D. So don't need to write a formula once again. So first, cos C minus cos D. Cos C minus cos D is nothing but 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. This is the first formula. Sin C plus sin D is very first formula. Where is the formula? 2 sin C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. Next, sin C minus sin D. 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So now I can apply with these formulas. Equal to, this is our C, this is our D, this is C, this is D, this will be C, this will be D, C and D. Apply cos C minus cos D. 2 cos C plus D, theta plus 3 theta, 4 theta, 4 theta by 2 is nothing but 2 theta into cos C minus D. Cos C minus D, you want to listen this one very carefully. C minus D. Cos C minus cos is, sorry, I written this formula wrongly, I think so. This is sin 2 sin C plus D by 2 sin D minus C, because the answer is not coming C, because C minus D, theta minus 3 theta is minus 2 theta. So answer is coming. So I am going to change this formula. I written the formula wrongly. Sin D minus C by 2. Now I change the formula. If you are going to make any changes, it will be shown nicely. So what is the answer is going to be? This answer is going to be 2 sin C plus D. 4 theta by 2 is nothing but 2 theta. Next is sin D minus C. D minus C. 3 theta minus theta is nothing but 2 theta. 2 theta by 2 is nothing but theta. This first one. Next, this is first. Next, open the bracket. Sin 8 theta, sin 2 theta. Sin C plus sin D. 2 sin C plus D. 8 theta plus 2 theta, 10 theta. 10 theta by 2 is nothing but 5 theta. Next, cos C minus D. 8 theta minus 2 theta, 6 theta. 6 theta by 2. 6 theta by 2 is nothing but 3 theta. Divided by, next, sin C minus sin D. Yes, this is a formula. 2 cos C plus D. 5 theta, this is plus theta, 5 theta plus theta, 6 theta, 6 theta by 2 is nothing but 3 theta. Next, sin C minus D. What is C minus D? 5 theta minus theta is 4 theta, 4 theta by 2, nothing but 2 theta. Next, the last formula, cos C minus cos D. Once again the same formula, 2 sin, first C plus D, 10 theta by 2 is nothing but 5 theta. Next, sin D minus C. D minus C, 6 theta minus 4 theta, 2 theta, 2 theta by 2, 2 theta by 2 is nothing but theta. So 2 cancel. Next, cos 3 theta, cos 3 theta. Next, sin theta, sin theta, sin 5 theta, sin 5 theta, sin 2 theta, sin, all things cancel is equal to 1 RHS. Hence proof. If I am going to make mistake in this formula, I can't able to do this sum. So without doing mistake in the formula only, I can easily able to do the sum. Now I made a mistake, but what is the problem? I easily found the mistakes. What is I have done some mistake in the formula, so I check it and write once again. So if you have done mistakes, you can't able to check, because there is one dash here, because theta minus 3 theta minus 2 theta as answer came. And formula is sin of minus 2 theta by 2 is minus theta, sin of minus theta. The answer is going some other way. So I have found, so I have done a mistake. So I checked the formula once again. So it is written wrong here. So I changed the formula. Now I done the answer correctly. So the same mistake done by me, you should not do the mistake. The mistake done by me, you should not do the same mistake. So avoid this mistake and memorize the formula so that the answer will be correctly you will get.